Guys, Apprentice is about to replace Oga. Did you hear that Enzo Maresca is about to replace Pep Guardiola if he decides he's leaving this summer? Yes, you heard it, Enzo Maresca. Does that name ring a bell? Chelsea. So Enzo Maresca was Chelsea's coach, and he was there for about 18 months. He left in January because of a disagreement. There was like a tension between him and the owners of the club. I heard it was about transfers and he wanted to sign some people. The owners refused and wanted theirs. And then I also heard, it's a rumor that he was already planning his exit from Chelsea to Man City while he was in Chelsea. So, all these things bottled up and maybe, they actually caused the tension. Maybe, I do not know, I'm not sure. But then he left. And then after he left, now we're hearing from Manchester City that he's like the top candidate for them, to replace Pep. And guy, this is like his assistant. So we all know that we're definitely going to be expecting the same style of football, the same style that Pep is giving to us. We should expect the same thing from Enzo Maresca. And Enzo Maresca was actually very good with Chelsea. You know how he won about 2 trophies for them within a space of 18 months. So if it's about being good, we all know he is. Now, we're also hearing speculations that Chelsea, they're asking for some sort of compensation. Well, guys, this is actually speculation. But then let's look at the scenarios, right? So it could be that he just left the club, out of the disagreement, and then it's not mutually agreed or ended between him and Chelsea. So technically, he's still tied to the contract, to Chelsea's contract. That also means that if he's going to be hired by another football club, then that football club would have to pay him a sort of compensation fee. So, but then this is like a speculation. But if everything ended mutually, then I do not think this should be a problem. Except, of course, it hasn't ended. So, like I said, if it hasn't ended fully, then he's practically, technically tied to Chelsea's contract, and so Man City has to pay. Now wow, Chelsea, una say me person pack bag, una still want to collect this money. Well, you people have problem. Oh. You people have, in fact, this is just the beginning of your problem. The beginning of your problem. I said I should just give you good gist. That's all. Bye bye.